Last week,
Whoa. That was a lot with that one.
last week we had a conversation. Gabe, you weren't here.
Yeah.
Last week we had a conversation about whether Gunna was a snitch or not. Last week we never talked about it on here because I think all that started way before we even started this, and nothing else has really happened since then.
Mhm.
But last week we finally had the conversation: is Gunna a snitch? And I don't know why we did it last week, but it was crazy timing because ever since we had that conversation,
Atlanta been popping.
Atlanta has turned
Shit's been going
into
down.
Ratlanta. Atlanta has YSTL.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know?
this shit is really going south, man.
Your favorite rapper, man.
My favorite. We just talked about
Top
nigga
five.
last week. My favorite rapper, Young Thug. They saying my nigga is a snitch. They saying my nigga bit the cheese,
Pit the cheese.
bro. This shit is getting
Living in the sewers.
it's getting bad. Now listen, right? Do I give a fuck whether he's a snitch or not? Not necessarily.
Mhm.
Am I gonna listen to his music? For sure.
Mhm.
But I gotta say this though. I'm a civilian, right? I said this last week. I'm a civilian. But with me being a civilian, I don't think I would ever tell a police officer. I'll tell you everything, but don't tell the world. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, that's
Insane,
OD,
yeah.
bro. When I seen that clip, I was like, nah, that looked bad, bro.
Mm.
Like, they really got my nigga, bro. Like,
Because the thing is, like, what do you mean by, like, don't tell the world? Or, like, why are you scared in that sense? Because, I mean, you're already telling.
that mean that
You
bro,
know
that
he about
basically
to get to
means
sing
you
you,
know, bro. Like,
Well,
Well,
if the world finds out, what's happening now is what was gonna happen.
he
Okay.
loses his real nigga tag.
he loses real nigga.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey man,
He loses
real
nigga
bullshit.
tag, bro.
A rapper's whole brand is being a real nigga, so
Mm.
No
without
bullshit.
that he ain't gonna make no money like he do now.
See, but my thing is, like all the people, they're, like, kind of defending him or something, but it's like they're contradicting what they're saying in the first
Boy,
place.
that's their Lord and Savior, nigga.
But what does Young Thug got on these people?
What you mean, bro?
That
That's
music,
the-
man.
That nigga right there motivated all them niggas to be street niggas, bro. You know,
Mhm.
that's
nah,
that's,
bro.
that's their
and-
boy.
No, we gonna get into that, bro. It's a lot of niggas that really look up to that nigga.
Nah,
So
real shit.
they gonna have to, because a lot of
They heroes.
this is just a start of this shit, bro. Because apparently that was that clip where he was saying I made promises, don't tell the world. Then there was another the
Bliss.
rapper rapper Rollo was saying he told, and Thug responded by saying he made an honest mistake, saying he sold drugs to Lil Wayne to prove there was no beef. Now,
Wait, so
That's not how it works.
that's not how it works, bro. You can't say you snitched and it was an honest mistake.
Mistake.
Like, that's not how that.
because then what are you trying to say for whoever else?
Because
snitched,
now the
like,
niggas could say, okay, oh, you selling drugs to Lil Wayne. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, you,
Yeah.
come on, dude. Like, that's wild. And
Cause
then
if-
they was asking about how Lil Wayne tour bus got shut up. He said, I don't know. They say Roscoe shot the bus up, referring to Pee Wee Roscoe. And then Pee Wee Roscoe actually went to jail for that. If I'm not mistaken, Pee Wee Roscoe actually went to jail for that. Now, I don't
Mhm.
know.
We had 30 minutes.
Okay. I don't know if Pee Wee, like, I'm 9 times out of 10 sure that's why Pee Wee Roscoe went to jail, because it has something to do with that Lil Wayne. Now, Pee Wee Roscoe came out and said, nah, like, Thug ain't had shit to do with that. Thug clean.
Mm.
But niggas is saying he's he just brainwashed by, niggas saying he brainwashed by Thug. Like,
Mm.
niggas said you did this to Lil Wayne, then you went to jail for the shit he said you did to Lil Wayne. Niggas saying you brainwashed, bro. This shit is bad, bro. This shit is,
Well, he snitched. I mean, that's.
I
You
mean,
can't, you can't call one thing snitching and the other not.
An honest mistake, like-
technically.
That
Honest
is why
mistake.
he went to jail.
That's why he went to jail?
Man who shot at Lil Wayne's tour bus sentenced to 10 years in prison.
It said Pee Wee Roscoe?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. You see what I'm saying?
Traveled on
Thug snitch.
I-285 in April.
See,
Damn.
because
But he
'cause my-
pled guilty.
Oh, he played.
I mean,
guilty.
pleading guilty don't. They
I
got
guess you're
nothing. Yeah. That's
Well, he pled guilty so he could take a plea deal.
Yeah, because they probably had a lot on him.
But the
Nah,
problem
should've-
is, bro,
Thug.
you can't get out of jail, bro, and snitch this, snitch that. If you a rapper and a rat, you just got to turn gospel. And whole time you.
See, but here's the
And
thing.
now, mind
He
you,
not
I don't give
practice what
a
he
fuck, but
preach.
I'm not a person that I don't really argue points or argue consistency.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
you gotta there has to become some consistency in the way you do things. And so you can't be out here rat this, rat that, and then niggas is coming out and talking about, nigga, you Yeah, it just look
You
it
the
look
biggest one
bad,
of them
bro.
all. It's like,
Right now, the city is like mad divided because this shit. Nobody expected this shit, bro.
Would you say Young Thug did it worse than Gunna? Because you know, like the only thing I guess they got on Gunna was when he was
Nigga,
in the courtroom.
Gunna said
and he
yes,
just said
ma'am,
yes. Yes, but he said, "Hey, I heard he shot it up," and the nigga got arrested.
That yeah, but we
He
gonna
name
talk about why Young Thug actually revealed in a phone call later that we about to talk about with the problem with why Gunna said like why he had a problem with Gunna saying that.
Mm.
But yeah, bro, I ain't gonna cap this. That shit looks bad, bro. That
really terrible.
it's bad because bro, as a street nigga, your whole persona is built off being real, not telling, and so for this shit to come out and he ain't like, bro, we don't heard of rappers snitching, bro. We don't not even rappers. We done heard of street niggas telling.
Yeah.
But this nigga's like a superstar nigga that nobody expected, especially after going to jail, him feeling like he got snitched on by his own people. And then he come out that you was, now mind you, these videos is 10 plus years ago, to be frank. But still though, it's like,
it look crazy.
you knew you had this and you know what I'm saying? You knew this.
You can't say it if you do it.
This is wild, bro. This is, damn, Thug.
It just look bad as a whole.
That just look bad, bro. So, but people like we were going back to the dick riding statement. People were like they looking at Lil Baby like, hey, bro, what you gonna do? They're looking at Dirk, what you going like? And I'm not saying they got to do anything because they grown ass men, but these niggas are, you know what I'm saying? They his closest homies that don't fuck with snitches and rats and shit. So it's like this is even worse than what Gunna did. I can't lie, bro. This is.
Because especially I was seeing, I think 21 was saying like the other people jumped the gun.
Yeah,
with Gunna. So it's like, are you gonna jump the gun with Thug? Or how come you got to sit down and review if it's snitching or not?
Facts.
You know, it sound like snitching. If Gunna snitch, Thug snitch, everybody snitching.
If Gunna snitch, then Thug definitely snitch. But if you say no, if Gunna snitch, then Thug definitely snitch. But if you say Thug didn't snitch, then you have to say Gunna didn't snitch. It's just no way possible, bro. Like it's not. Yeah, this shit's bad.
They both did the same thing for sure, bro.
They both did the same thing, and
we just trying to protect his image.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of image, I ain't gonna lie, his image was already after that. But after this shit came out with 20, first of all, what do y'all think is leaking this shit, bro? Because people were saying they think it's the DA and people purposely trying to divide the city up.
I mean, I wouldn't.
That could be true. That's a tactic.
I mean, I think all of that shit's by design too. Anyway, even like
it's
the
a
way
tactic.
people look up to rappers is by design.
It's a tactic in like RICO cases like that.
But why come out now? Why now?
Because anybody. So whenever like the head of a snake gets like cut off, you know, or not even that. Let's say like a fucking like an ant colony or something. You know, they take the queen ant's gone. Then they're gonna start panicking. Some ants are gonna start making mistakes. Some people are gonna come to the DA and start talking because you know they heard that if he talked, why the fuck would I not talk?
And you get more snitches, more witnesses.
Speaking of Lil Baby,
people gonna start coming to them trying to cut deals if that is the case. But I don't know.
I seen a TikTok where a nigga was like, Lil Baby the biggest loser and all this. Cause he was with Gunna. They music was hard. Then finds out Gunna snitch. He picks Thug's side. And now it's coming out that Thug is potentially snitching. It's like, damn, so if you Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying? Like
you had good music, good thing going on.
That's why I said last week, don't speak on a nigga situation if you don't got shit to do with it. Cause if you get to picking sides, now, nigga, now look at you. Now what? What you gonna do?
You left with got shit going on. Especially if your side is wrong.
You feel me? Bro, Lil Baby, please don't come out snitching, bro.
Hey.
And I don't even give a fuck.
I was actually gonna say, you know, they're probably just the whole little group, man.
I don't know. Bro, this shit
y'all talking about the YSL thing?
People who do this shit.
No, we talking about Lil Baby.
People who do
we about to get into the
like,
why. That's part of the YSL.
Each other, you know?
You said what?
People who do similar things like confide in each other about it.
Yeah.
Taboos bring people together.
What I will say, I don't know who I told this to on the phone earlier, but the smartest, I think I was talking to Jadyn. The smartest nigga that came out of this might have been Woody, YSL Woody, when everybody thought he was snitching. But now, low key looking back, as I was reading more shit, bro, it seemed like
he came out and said he snitched.
Yeah, but it wasn't from what I understand, right? From what I've been looking at, what I understand, why he wasn't snitching on Thug to get at Thug. It seemed like he was more snitching to protect himself. So what I got from the situation was, Woody is apparently Thug's like it was his like top like shooter on some shit, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
From what I understand is Woody was doing all this shit, and it's almost like Thug still didn't give a fuck about Woody. So
Yeah.
Woody was doing all this shit, putting his life on the line for this nigga, and this nigga ain't give a fuck about this nigga in the end. So when it came to the courtroom, he wasn't saying shit to get it. He was just making sure his name was clear.
Yeah.
Because how the fuck, bro, and he did that shit so smart. Because how the fuck you get on the stand and admit to shooting up a nigga barbershop and nothing happens? Like,
Mhm.
how the fuck you, like, he was pulling some crazy shit off. I ain't gonna lie, he definitely fucked their case up. Because
Telling on people that you find how you.
But they thought if I'm not mistaken, the DA really thought they had a case, and he went up there and was the shit he was because he was really just playing with them niggas on that
Yeah.
stand.
Yeah.
Bro.
He probably was the prime.
Nigga
Niggas
said-
witness.
acting insane and shit.
Nigga said, "Why you shrug your shoulders? Cause they my shoulders."
Like,
Bro, you know, like
nah.
it has to be bad as a prosecutor to like
Yeah.
think that's your prime witness, and he go up there and,
And he
play
go
with
up
you
there,
right there.
yeah. And it seemed like Woody knew all this shit was happening, but he took the blame on some shit. Cause,
He a real nigga.
but see, and this is what I was about to say with Gunna as well, bro. Cause I think for Thug, bro, I think a lot of this shit is just karma, bro. Cause, bro, we about to talk about it. Cause we about to react to this entire call, bro.
Mhm.
Thug was on the calls saying shit like, "Oh, we gonna drop on the same day as him. We gonna fuck
Yeah.
his whole album up." You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Bro, really just on some whole hating shit, right?
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga Gunna gets out. Don't say shit about none of it, right? He dropping albums. Still on your deal, helping you feed your family still. And you hating on this nigga.
Mhm.
He came out talking about free Thug, all type of shit.
Mhm.
And you in there trying to sabotage a nigga, bro.
Mhm.
You know, like it just sounded like a whole bunch of hating shit, bro. And it's like, damn, like coming from Thug, like that shit just seemed weird because he seemed like the nigga. I ain't gonna say seemed like because I don't know the nigga, but nigga, he damn near, nigga, he made YSL on some shit. Bro, nigga, he the reason why Gunna, Keed, all them niggas was going up.
It
You know what I'm
seemed
saying?
genuine.
It seemed like some
Yeah.
genius. So for some shit to happen and then you go from like the biggest fan to the biggest hater, it's like, bro, this shit weird. And then as soon as you get out, you rat this, rat
Mhm.
that. Like, nigga,
You could have put that to the
For
side,
what?
honestly, and just like kept it cool.
just keep going, bro.
Go
yeah,
And
just
it-
like
it-
what Gunna did.
That's what I'm saying.
about
Like,
the music.
yeah, straight music. And you get out, it's almost like you can tell when Gunna was in there. He got out and he changed, bro. He was not on that same shit.
Mm.
Nigga, it's almost like Thug didn't change at all on some shit. Like,
Mm.
what do
It
you?
got weird.
He
Had
just
to keep
came
that
out.
image.
I mean,
Yeah,
'cause
bro.
at least he could have used Gunna, just like you said, making music. He's feeding your family. If you didn't even have to talk to him, like, hey, you had to have some shit out on this date. All right, cool. You know, money transition, business deals. That's it.
Yeah, bro. That's wild, bro. But yeah, bro. So okay, so about this jail call. Have y'all heard any? Y'all heard clips from the jail call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one.
Bro. This jail call is don't